The Last of Us 2 and the Naughty Dog situation has been something that's blowing off the internet for the past week, and there have been a lot of leaks and rumors of The Last of Us 2 on YouTube and every other social media as well. And I do understand that this is not a very good spot for Naughty Dog nor even the fans to be in, who basically think that we have gotten the entire story spoiled for us. But according to Naughty Dog and a few other very reliable sources out there, all of these leaks are not entirely true. And Naughty Dog has been saying this right from the beginning, on not to believe everything you see or hear, because obviously it sounds like not all of it is entirely true. And I've also spoken to a few people from Naughty Dog, and that actually gave me a lot of hope. A hope that was lost when I accidentally saw the leaks, but after hearing the truth behind what really happened, now I finally feel so relieved. Now recently, a few hours ago, Jason Schreier, who has been one of the most reliable sources out there on all the leaks, rumors and everything related to the gaming industry, has just tweeted out about the current Last of Us 2 situation. I'll put the tweet on the screen so that you guys can take a look at it while I read it out loud for you guys. So this is basically what he said. Okay, after talking to two people with direct knowledge of how the Last of Us 2 leaked, as well as some Naughty Dog employees, I have a good idea of what really happened. Short version, hacker found a security vulnerability in patch of older Naughty Dog game and used it to get access to Naughty Dog service. So Jason here pretty much confirms that the leaker was not someone from the Naughty Dog team, and it was indeed a hacker that stole the files from Naughty Dog's older games. And to be honest, I don't really know how this hacking thing really works, but apparently he got some kind of a security access from one of the older games from Naughty Dog's, and he managed to breach into the servers and steal their data. Now Jason further made another reply to his tweet stating this: I think the footage that leaked is from devs playing an early build, and he also mentioned that the rumors that have been spreading out claiming that Naughty Dog has not paid their employees and mistreated them is basically fake. And about the leaks though, I've also spoken to a few other sources as well, and even Jason here pretty much confirms it, that all of the leaks that are out there is basically a very old build of the game. Now of course I'm talking about years old, and those gameplays and cutscenes are just the devs trying to playtest the characters in the game, and all of those cutscenes and gameplays you have seen from the leaks are just the devs playing around with the game development cycle. So whatever you've seen so far could not entirely be spoiler, because when it comes to development cycles of a video game, it will include multiple assets, cutscenes and takes that don't really get added into the final product during its release. It's the same as any movies out there. Every movie or series or any source of entertainment present to the public interest will have multiple takes and scenes that don't really make it into the final movie. So whatever we have seen as leaks so far could never even be a part of the game anymore. And the devs do tend to play around with different characters and try new different things out, but that obviously does not mean that everything they tried out will make it to the final release. Now it's the same with The Last of Us Part 2, where the leaks were from a very old build of the game, probably years old, when the devs were still developing the game, and some of those assets that they have recorded previously when they were testing these things out were actually the ones that was stolen by this hacker or the leaker, and those are the footage that we have been seeing in the form of leaks on YouTube and every other social media platform. Now I know that there are people out there saying that they are extremely disappointed by the leaks or the story plot, that they have even cancelled their pre-orders and decided not to buy the game anymore. Well, let me tell you what. First of all, the game is not yet released, and they have no idea on what's going on with the leak situation, but they're obviously going to be the ones that don't really think with their brains, so they simply just jump into conclusions and try to act like they know everything, which is why Naughty Dog and Neil Druckmann have constantly been saying this again and again on not to believe what you have seen or heard so far from the leaks. Now obviously they cannot go out there telling people that the story is different from what you've seen in the leaks or whatsoever, because that would be an extremely unprofessional and also an unnecessary move to make. So the only sensible thing that Naughty Dog can say right now is to stay away from these leaks and not to believe anything that you see or hear until you play the damn game on June 19th. Now, another thing I want to talk about the Naughty Dog situation is that some YouTubers have been claiming that Naughty Dog has falsely copyright striked their videos, even though they haven't really shown or leaked any gameplay footage on their video, and some videos didn't even show any footage of The Last of Us Part 2 except their face on the video, which have also got copyright striked by Naughty Dog, which has also been taken down by Naughty Dog because they discussed about spoilers in their videos. Now, one simple answer to all of those would be the embargo. Now look, every game that releases this will have a disclosure embargo on it, and no one is supposed to be leaking or revealing any disclosed information about their game, right? So obviously, if you're out there spreading spoilers and talking about the spoilers in your videos, so you're basically trying to leak their disclosed information, and of course they do have all the legal rights to take your video down. I mean, if you talk about the spoilers in your videos after the embargo is lifted, then there is no way that Naughty Dog can take your video down, because then they would have no rights to do it when their game has gone public and everyone has the rights to talk about everything that's in the game. So all I would say is, guys, just don't follow all of these sheeps out there that have been saying that, well, I'm not gonna waste my money on this game anymore after seeing the leaks, because when the game comes out and when they do realize that the final product is different from the development assets that they have seen in the leaks, then the same people are going to feel so stupid. And let me tell you that all of those guys who have been saying that they are not going to be buying this game anymore are going to be the ones that will buy the game on day one, and they will indeed play the game on day one. It's just that they want to create this drama and try to get attention from you guys. So that's basically what's happening out there. So the best thing we can do is simply ignore them and decide if you like the game or not after you actually play it. But until then, all I would suggest you guys to do is just stay calm and stay away from all of these leaks out there. Now, I really hope that this video did give you guys some insight on what's really going on with the Last of Us Part 2 leak situation and also with Naughty Dog. And I really hope that this video gave you guys that hope that you just lost after seeing or hearing about the leaks. Because we need to admit that the game is not really spoiled for any of us yet until we see the final release version of the game. So if you guys did enjoy this video, then leaving a like would really help this video out. And please do share this with anyone that's lost hope because of the Last of Us 2 leaks. And let them know that not everything they've seen or heard is going to be entirely true. So make your judgment after you actually play the game. And also, guys, I'm going to be doing The Last of Us Part 2 and Cyberpunk 2077 Standard Edition giveaway. So to win a copy for yourselves, all you have to do is stay active on this channel and on my Twitter. So I will be picking the winners and DM you a digital code. And if you're looking for a YouTube channel that covers games like The Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk 2077, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and mostly all the open world RPG games, then you should know that I cover videos on these games and I upload every single day. So if you're interested in any of these games, then I would totally recommend you guys to go subscribe to my channel and turn the bell notifications on so that you get notified when I upload a new video every single day. With that being said, I hope you guys have a blast of a day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Till then, take care, fams, and goodbye.